What's up, folks? This is Chef Ernie, and I moved my young family here over 26 years ago here to the Gulf Coast and opened up my first restaurant, Cafe New Orleans, when my daughter Whitney was just a little bitty kid.
Yes, and I now work for Scenic Sotheby's International Realty, and I love telling everybody what we love so much about our area and all the fun things that there is to do here.
Awesome, Whit. I know. Isn't that great? Now tell me, where we off to on this episode?
So we are going to the iconic SANDESTIN Resort.
Wow, we're going to SANDESTIN. Wow, that's cool. And there's so much to do there. I mean, there's just a million things to do there. So tell me, Whitney, what you thinking? What you got? You got some fun history facts for me? I know you always do.
You know I do. You know I got those facts. So let's start off, because SANDESTIN, there are some things when I was looking into this that I didn't even know about this area.
I know. It's crazy.
So,
I know. We're going to blow them away. We're going to blow them away.
All right. So the first one. In 1826, the SANDESTIN landmass was incorporated into the newly formed Walton County, named after Colonel George Walton Jr., the territory governor of West Florida under President Andrew Jackson.
Wow. Is that unbelievable? And get this, Whitney, you're right. This Colonel Walton, right? His father, believe it or not, George Walton Sr., was one of the earliest governors of the state of Georgia. And get this, he was one of the signatures on the actual Declaration of Independence.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
I know. So much history. So much history, the Walton name. Crazy, crazy. What else you got? What else you got?
So SANDESTIN sits on 2,400 acres. It is dotted with natural lagoons and exotic dune lakes.
Oh, man. I mean, come on. Isn't that just beautiful, though, right? I mean, such a gorgeous landmass. And you know what's really interesting about the SANDESTIN area property right there, which is really, I think, cool, is that it at one point from the beach to the bay is only 1 mile stretch. So it's a really tight peninsula right there. And then just the natural beauty of it is just incredible. I mean, it really is. It's phenomenal.
Stunning. It's stunning. All right, I got some more for you.
What you got?
In 1930, the property was purchased by Robert Bushnell. He was an attorney general of Massachusetts at the time.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, this guy Bushnell, right? You're going to believe this with his serious history here, right? I looked it up. Now, this guy, right, when he owned the property, 1930, right? That's right at the time of World War II, right? So get this. I found out some stuff about this property is going to blow your mind. Blow everybody's mind. It's going to blow your mind over here. Let me tell you, believe it or not, during World War II, the United States captured some of the Germans' buzz bomb missiles, right? Early in the war. And they shipped them over here to the Gulf Coast. And right here on this property in SANDESTIN where it was, you can even see the remnants of where they had these bunkers, right? It was actually, they brought the missiles here. They tried to re-engineer them, right? They re-engineered them, and they were actually testing and shooting missiles from a secret missile base. The first missile base in the United States shooting missiles was shot off the beaches of SANDESTIN. Can you believe that, folks?
I cannot.
Is that unbelievable history? Chef Ernie digs it up, baby. Come on now. Is that crazy, though?
That's nuts.
That's nuts.
That's nuts.
That's nuts. And they were shooting missiles off of there like crazy. Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
I know.
Well, after World War II, the land transferred to Bushnell's sister.
Right.
The Coffin family owned the property until the 1950s.
Right. So when he passed away after World War II, the property transferred into his sister's name, who was maiden name was Coffin, right? And in 1950, this is crazy, right? Is that she ended up, at that time, it was just land that had grazing cattle and they were doing trees and stuff like that, just kind of like everybody else was around here. But at that time, in the 50s, you're not going to believe this.
What?
But this is another cool history fact that actually one of the Rockefellers from the Rockefeller family bought the property, right? And his name was Winthrop Rockefeller. Winthrop.
No.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
Stop. The
crazy.
Rockefellers owned SANDESTIN property.
Winthrop Rockefeller bought the property, and then his plan, get this, his plan was to create, he was the one who had the first idea to make that village community, this Rockefeller cat.
Wow.
And so what he was going to do, he was going to call it Forest by the Sea. Really, no kidding. You can look it up. I
That's
swear, you can look it up.
crazy.
Forest by the Sea. And he was going to do this whole development like it ended up being. But get this, at that time, he had a lot of political aspirations, right? So he ran for governor of Arizona. Arkansas. He ran for the governor of Arkansas. That's right, Arkansas. Yeah. And he ran for the governorship and won. So it kind of stopped his whole progress of what he was doing at that time. But he had the idea. He was the first one with the idea. Isn't that crazy? Rockefeller.
That's crazy.
Nuts.
Crazy. Well, I got another fact.
This
is my favorite one.
Whoa, come on, Betsy.
I looked this one up and I had to question because I was like, what?
Okay,
but in 1960, Walt Disney learned about the property from the Rockefellers.
That's right.
He toured the land and he was very, very close to purchasing it for Disney World.
That's true. It's crazy, right?
Crazy.
So it was really that close to Sandestin Resort actually being part of the big Disney World dream of Walt Disney. Crazy. And they said that at some point he actually decided to go to Orlando and develop there because it was more centrally located in Florida. But he loved the beach areas here, man. He was just in love with the area.
Doesn't, though?
Yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Be honest with you, maybe it's a good thing he didn't do that here, right? Right? Don't you agree? Come on, man. I'm kind of glad, actually. That probably was a good thing. And I'm going to tell you another story, Whitney, that's crazy, is that at one point, too, they said that there was a point in between, like the land was transferring to different people, that at one point, the people who owned the Indianapolis Speedway were going to put a seaside racetrack here.
Stop.
Yeah, that too, man. And they would negotiate. In fact, they were bidding on the property and lost out to some company from Atlanta or something that ended up bellying up. And then at that time, the property changed hands. It's crazy. Go ahead, tell me some more. What else you got?
Okay, so the Sandestin came from the Dutch corporation Land BV. This borrowed the sand from Santa Rosa and the neighbor to the east, Destin. So they came up with
Sandestin. So what it is the name Sandestin was actually, and this is, let me tell you a little reunion on this one, right? So where did the name Sandestin come from? I bet you a lot of y'all know, everybody knows the name Sandestin, but do you know where it really came from? I do. We do. We're going to tell you. So what it was, man, is that this company named Lakeland BV, right? And they bought the property, and at the time, they're the ones who really took that original dream, I guess, of the Rockefeller and started putting it into fruition, right? Mm-hmm. And so they came up with the name and the corporation at that time, and they took sand, like you said, from the neighbor to one side and Destin from the other and put them together, Sandestin. Is that crazy?
It's crazy.
In fact,
makes sense though. Definitely makes sense on that.
Yeah, it does. In fact, it's crazy because at the time, a local developer was just making his mark in the area, Peter Boss at the time, and he was actually hired and was managing the property. I'm going to tell you another story. This is great. Yeah. He was actually managing the property for this company, right?
Yeah.
And so at some point, he was putting together a plan to actually purchase it from them, right?
Okay.
And he came up with the idea he was able to get the Hilton to come in and buy the beachfront property, and that's what blew Sandestin up when Hilton came in. In fact, that's what he used that money to bankroll him to do the whole deal and develop it all at that point. Incredible story, local developer, Peter Boss. And get this, in 1970, this was crazy. When the Hilton built it and they did their big grand opening, they had a big concert at the beach in 1970 with the Beach Boys.
What?
Yeah, they had the Beach Boys, 12,000 people on the beach, man. Crazy.
That's insane.
We need to do that again.
Can we do that again?
Yeah, come on. All right, what else you got?
Okay, Sandestin sold to Intra-West Corporation, a Canadian company that ran a 5-star ski resort all around the world.
Wow, and they were the ones who actually were responsible for developing Baytown Wharf.
Which is
incredible.
best.
I mean, just awesome. And, it's funny because, the story on Intra-West is they're a ski resort company out of Canada, right? And their whole model when they built these ski resorts was to build these villages, and they would invite the community restaurants and the community, retailers and stuff to come in and make it like a village of the community.
They definitely did.
Yeah, and it was funny because I always thought that Baytown was modeled after New Orleans and Bourbon Street because they had the cobblestone streets and all. And that's what I always thought until we started doing this research. And I was like, wow, no, it wasn't. Even though it reminds you of Bourbon Street sometimes, it does.
Yeah.
Some of the places do.
Yeah,
There's a lot of New Orleans people there. But at the same time, what they were doing was they would invite the local communities in. And actually, Baytown Wharf, the model for it, it was designed to be a fishing village, which it really is.
It
It's really
is.
cool.
With the
It's
fishing
awesome.
tournaments,
It's
the big
awesome.
fishing tournaments are so fun.
Oh, it's so much fun. So what else you got? What are we going to do now?
Okay, so Scenic Sotheby's has a killer listing in the Players Club. It's a penthouse,
Awesome.
2-level with unobstructed, beautiful views of the bay.
Oh, gosh.
It's going to be
Incredible.
spectacular.
Plus, they call it the Players Club because Sandestin has all them golf courses.
And so many golf
I
courses.
think they have, 4 or 5, something like that, on the property?
4.
So it's like a golfer's paradise.
It is. It
And
is
this place
for
is
sure.
called the Players Club because you're right in the middle of it. And you're on the bay, and you got the beach, and you got Baytown.
It's one of my
look,
favorite
Check
complexes.
it out. So we going to Sandestin, we going to Baytown. We got to.
Yeah.
We got to because, I used to run restaurants in there.
I do.
know everybody.
I
I
know
know
you do.
everybody in there.
I know you do.
So we're going to go roll up in there. Come on, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Welcome to 26 Players Club.
Wow, this is nice.
Is this not amazing?
Great. Look at this, boy.
This is a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom,
Whoa.
2-level with unobstructed bay view condo.
Wow, unbelievable. And great entertaining floor right here, huh? You got the kitchen when you come in, you got the bathroom right here, and the living area and balcony.
Look at these ceilings.
Nice.
Do you see
never
ceilings?
see-
No,
No,
never,
you
right?
never see this. Not this side.
It's amazing.
No, and you're right in the middle of Sandestin. You got Baytown Wharf over here, you got the marina, all the tennis, and all the golf courses. Then the beach over
I know.
there.
And guess what, Dad? The best part about it, you can take a golf cart everywhere. You don't even need a car. And
Oh my goodness.
you can go to the grocery
Oh,
store.
but I like that. That would be me.
That would be you.
Yeah.
Go anywhere.
Wow.
Over 2,200 square feet.
Wow, look at this place. What they got over here?
This is the balcony
Wow,
that overlooks
nice.
the bay. And
Beautiful.
then we've got the master also, which is on the first level, which is
Yeah, that's
very,
cool. That's cool. Yeah, the master right here.
Yeah.
Right here. You don't have to go up the stairs.
Yes.
I like that. Oh,
And
yeah,
then
beautiful. Look at
not
the
only
view.
do you have the views from the balcony and the master.
Oh, yeah, you can watch them shank it over there into the water.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you're right. I
Those
like that.
golfers, tee
Oh,
off.
man, I love it. Look at the view here, Whitney. Is that something? And look, you can see the marina
Baytown.
and the
And-
yachts in Baytown and the golf. Man, huh?
So all the
boy.
big yachts that come in from Baytown, you can kind of watch them as they come in.
Yo, I could drive that green. Back in the day, maybe back in the day.
Yeah.
Boy, that's so nice, Whit. That's nice. It's location, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unbelievable. This much square footage right in the middle of Baytown, all upgraded like this too.
I mean,
you know,
look,
so
beautiful
nice.
Double vanity.
Oh yeah, I like the floor in
Separate
here.
shower, walk-in.
Nice.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
Nice, big, tall, big shower. Yeah, nice, boy. Huh? Woo. Man, this right up my alley right here.
I mean, look at this, Dad.
Oh, nice. Look at the balcony. Like Mardi Gras, throw the beads off.
Absolutely.
Hey, throw me something, mister. Oh, look at this. Bunk bedroom right here.
Yep, 2
Oh,
bedrooms.
not the full bedroom. And they got a bath.
Each bedroom has its own bathroom.
Oh, that's nice, right? People could be separate. They don't have to use the same bathroom.
No.
I love it.
So, Dad, what do you think about this place?
Man, this is awesome. It's a great location. Sandestin's got everything, and you're right in the middle of it right here, huh?
Absolutely. And if
Incredible.
If you think it looks great now, wait till Players Club does its $1 million renovation to the outside.
Wow.
I know.
Wow,
I
huh?
know. It's
Man.
going to be spectacular.
Boy, I tell you, Whitney, really and truthfully, this whole Sandestin development here is unbelievable, I mean, to be here on this resort, to live here on this resort like this, it'd be like paradise. You have everything. I mean, you talk about have everything, you got golf, not just 1, 4 to 5, right?
Yeah.
Then you got marina, right? Then you got tennis galore. Then you got the beach. Incredible restaurants, nightlife, shopping, and everything in different areas. I mean, come on. I mean, I tell you what a deal, huh?
This is
Man,
a deal. You got to call me for it.
Absolutely.
All the info.
One call, that's all. Chef Ernie here. I'm in the kitchen here in Baytown at Roberto's Pizza, man. Let me tell you about Roberto's Pizza, man. Roberto's Pizza is the oldest operating restaurant in Baytown, Guam. In fact, my boy, her dad, Mr. AJ Tusa from New Orleans, opened this place up actually when they were building Baytown to feed all the workers over here, right?
That's right.
Isn't that crazy? This is the oldest place. But get this, it's even crazier. When I worked for Mr. AJ here, when they first opened Baytown as one of the managers, I actually had a point in time where I was actually the general manager of Roberto's Pizza. How you like that? This Cajun boy can make a pizza, pazan, right? Come on. So Melissa, we gonna show them what's up?
We're gonna show them.
We're gonna show them what's up.
Last one for old time's sake.
So, you think I still got it?
I think
You think I do?
Let's see
All right,
if
here we
you
go,
got it.
here we go. Here we go, guys. What?
You got it.
Woo! One more time. One more time. Oh, buddy. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. There you go. You see, you want to just stretch it out and get it to there, and that's where it starts, baby. Now, where we go from here, Melissa?
Okay, we put it in a little flour. We're gonna head and roll it out. We're gonna get all those bubbles out, all right? Then we're gonna bring it, and put it on our
See,
screen.
she's using that to get the bubbles out. That way you don't get big pockets in the pizza. And when you get the pockets in the pizza, it makes all the ingredients move around. So they get it nice and smooth, stays flat. Cooks better too, right?
Oh, yeah.
See? Trick to the
Definitely.
chain, baby. We throwing that trick to the chain, man. Pazan.
Then we're gonna move on down the line.
Come on.
And of course, you gotta start with your sauce. Come
That's
on,
it.
Every pizza starts
That's
with
it.
sauce.
And then this is your special sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Our house special.
House
Make
special
sure you get
sauce
the
right
all
here.
the way around. Right?
You know what I'm saying? You want to
gotta
get
have a
that
little
sauce
on every
evenly.
bite, on every bite.
That's it. You want it evenly, nice and spread out on every bite.
Then we're gonna take our
That's it.
mozzarella cheese.
That's it.
And
You
of
know,
course, this is some good Saputo mozzarella.
that's it. And you know, one thing I learned about pizza is it's not always about piling it on. Like I call it strategic placement, right? When I used to run
Exactly.
hey guys, strategic placement. Because actually, you don't want too much sauce because then it doesn't get crispy. Then if you put too much cheese, it's too heavy and nobody likes a floppy pizza.
That's right.
You gotta have that good undercarriage.
It all is the sauce and the cheese.
That's
the
it.
perfect ratio.
What? Come on, girl. That's
So-
my girl right here.
So we want to make
Yep.
one of the popular pizzas.
What? You know, what's your best seller?
Our best seller is the meat lovers,
Meat
but
lovers?
our supreme runs a close second.
Oh, come on, come on. I tell you what, let's go all the way. We ain't here for no reason. We going with Supreme, baby.
All
We putting it
right.
all on there.
Here we go. We're gonna
That's
start
what I
with
like.
a little pepperoni base.
Loved it.
Then we're gonna move on down to the Italian sausage.
Look at that, guys. Look at that, huh?
And it's not to put too much, like you said. It's to put it evenly so you get a taste of everything in every bite, right?
That's it. That's it.
We got some mushrooms, fresh sliced mushrooms,
I love it.
thin sliced mushrooms.
That's it.
And then some onions. Who can?
I love.
Who
Don't
doesn't
you love?
onions?
Who doesn't love mushroom on a pizza, man? You know, that's it, dude. That's it.
And some bell pepper.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the New Orleans bell pepper
And
in
you gotta
there.
have a little bit of color in there too,
That
right?
gives it the color, the
It gives it
green,
color.
you
And
know,
then
gives
some
it that
black
nice
olives.
pop. Oh yeah.
Come on, what Italian don't like some black olives?
Come on, that's my favorite. Hey, look, every time my mom would have a party, right, she put out little black olives, right? You remember that? On the table, I
Yeah.
used to eat them all. She'd get mad.
And there we go.
My favorite.
Now we have our finished touch. Last thing we gotta do is pop this in the oven. And voila.
Oh, look at it.
And the finished product.
I made that.
You tossed it.
I helped. I helped. Oh my goodness. Look at this, would you? Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Here, a piece for you. A piece for me. Look at that beautiful undercarriage. Oh, I love it. Oh, wait, I don't want to burn my mouth. Here we go. Oh, man. Look at the cheese.
Dad, you gotta do the fold.
Yes,
fold.
the
I know, you
fold
gotta
is
do
very
the
important.
The fold, the fold. Oh, look at that, would you? Look at that undercarriage though, right? That's what you're looking for. Pizza, guys, the undercarriage is perfect.
Now this is a pizza.
And the cheese. Let me tell you, Melissa, Your daddy knows beef and you do a great job. You made him proud, my dad. You're gonna make him proud. It's so good. It's so good. I'm so proud of you. Delicious. What's up? All right, guys. Whitney, I have you here at the Crazy Lobster, right? The #1 fine dining restaurant in Sandestin Resort, hands down, here in Baytown Wharf. And not only that, you know my boy, my man, Mr. AJ Tusa, my mentor. Actually, I spent some time here in this building early in my career when Mr. AJ first built this restaurant and his operation here in this building. It's an incredible location. But let me tell you about Mr. AJ Tusa. First of all, Mr. AJ Tusa and his family are one of the he is the senior operating restaurateur in the city of New Orleans right now. In fact, he has 2 of the best restaurants in the city operate right now, the Briquette, which is in the Warehouse District, and he has his Creole Cookery off Toulouse Street in the middle of French Quarter, one of the most iconic restaurants in the French Quarter. In fact, that building is the 2nd oldest building in the French Quarter, and it's a mega restaurant. You want to talk about gumbo, you want to talk about jambalaya, you want to talk about chocolate oysters? They invented that, right? Yeah. But just let me tell you about this place, right? This place is unbelievable. Mr. AJ Tusa, my old boss, is the king of Baytown Wharf.
Yes.
He's the king. He started here from when it opened, and he's the one that's still here standing and got the best places in here, right? And not only that, they just recently renovated this place. Look at the place.
Stunning.
Is this incredible? I mean, it's so cool that, they let us in here early so we can come in and kind of show everybody what it looks like. And now they got Mr. Chef Luis. He's their new chef, right? And
I can't wait to try
He's actually invited me into his kitchen, and he's going to cook up with me one of his new iconic lobster dishes, because they call this new menu Lobster Recreated. Let's go. What's up? Come on, guys. Chef Ernie in the house, baby. What's up? You ready to cook it up, baby? Yeah, you're right. What's up? How we doing? Come on back here. There he is. That's Chef. What's up, Chef? How we doing, baby?
How you doing? Welcome to the Crazy Lobster.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. So what are we gonna cook today?
Well, we're gonna start with the lobster ravioli, and that's a straightforward plate. But first we start with our main protagonist of the restaurant, and it's the lobster. We serve 8 ounces of lobster with every dish, and the lobster we portion in half.
Wow, so you put 8 ounces of lobster in any dish, no matter what it is.
Yes, sir.
That's a half pound of lobster in every dish, guys. Is that something else? Unbelievable. Let me just tell you, you know what, Chef? There's no other place in this area that does lobster even close to what y'all do.
Well, what we do is we put 4 ounces of claw meat, and then we also, in the portion, we put another 4 ounces of the tail.
See, so you can claw meat and tail. You get the best of both worlds, baby. I like that.
We add, we cook it in a mixture of butter and margarine so it doesn't burn.
Awesome, that's a good tip. You saw that, guys? They cook it with butter, margarine mix, so it's a blend. Because butter would burn too fast and scorch. This way it don't burn. Good job there.
And we put in a little bit of Creole seasoning.
Awesome.
So we can go with the themes of the restaurant.
That's it.
And then we lightly cook it, okay? In the meantime, while this is going on, what we do, we prep our raviolis. They were already portioned.
Awesome.
And we put 6 pieces of these raviolis in the water, which is already seasoned with salt.
Awesome. Right.
And then what we use for this is one of our sauces is the lemon sauce. We do it in-house. And it's a reduction of white wine, lemon, and lemon juice.
That was great, Chef. I love that.
So we make it a little bit of not too thick because it's going to reduce a little bit. At the end, we put a little bit of our own lobster stock that we do in-house.
Wow.
And we make that stock when we make our signature lobster bit.
So basically, that is a lobster stock.
It is.
So you take the shells, cook it down, and what else you put in there?
Well, we put like regular mirepoix. We add a little bit of tarragon and thyme, and we leave it like that. We use the half of it for the bit, and half of it we use it to keep it to moist our lobster, so it doesn't go out dry.
Wonderful. I love that, guys. Wonderful, wonderful. There you go, chef. So you're gonna take your warmed ravioli.
Yes.
You're gonna toss them around in that butter.
And they're ready. Now we're gonna do the plate up. This is one of our best sellers here at the Crazy Lobster. They are stuffed with saffron and lobster meat.
Wow. So it's stuffed with lobster meat in the inside as well.
Yes, sir.
And it has a little saffron in there. I love that. Perfect. Awesome. You know, chef, I love how you coated each and every ravioli with the sauce, the way you coated that. Very nice touch, guys. I like that touch. Just not just, you know, goring it with it, tossing each one. Really nice. Oh, and the fresh lobster meat sauteed in the middle, guys. Come on, look at that, would you? Oh my goodness gracious.
Then we end up with the rest of the sauce, so the raviolis are nice and wet.
Wow, chef, that's killer. Oh, you're making me so hungry. Look at that, would you?
We put a little bit of our signature arugula pesto.
I love that, I love that. I wasn't expecting that one, chef. That was really
And a
cool.
little bit of arugula. Paprika.
Yeah.
That basically is. That's our lobster ravioli. We don't hide the lobster.
Look at that, chef. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at all that lobster, chef. Ah,
Here you go, guys. Enjoy.
here we go, guys. Look at that. Oh, let me just tell you, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's great. Great job, dude.
Yep.
Whew,
With
that
the
was
other
killer, right?
All right, guys, so while Dad's cooking in the kitchen, we're here at Hammerheads, where live music meets fresh food. You're not gonna wanna miss it. And guess what? We're gonna make iconic drinks. All right, Kyle, so what are we making?
We're making strawberry mojito.
All right, let's go.
Let's get it started. So first of all, I'm gonna start off with some fresh strawberries.
Yum.
Delicious.
And then what do we do next?
Then I'm gonna start off with some mint leaves afterwards.
Mint leaves.
Yeah.
Need those. What kind of liquor will we be using today?
We'll be using regular white rum. I'll be putting a little bit of simple syrup.
Can't have a mojito without that.
No, not at all. And then I'll be using a muddler. So I muddle it real good. Get that in there.
Now that already looks amazing.
So I'm gonna put some white rum.
Don't be shy on
I'll put a little uncooked lime juice in it.
Now you know this is one of my favorite drinks.
I know, right?
Yeah, how did
This
you
is-
read my mind?
This is one of my favorite also. Put a little bit of ice in it.
On these hot summer days, exactly what you need.
And I'm gonna shake it like my mama give me.
All right, what are you gonna finish it with?
Some club soda. Put the stirring there.
Oh, yes, I cannot wait to try this. I just dove right for it, sorry. Now that is fantastic, light, refreshing. Who wouldn't want to have this while enjoying some amazing music?
You know, Whitney, this place right here is actually the Village Door, right?
Oh, I know the Village
The
Door.
Village Door. You know, they know this is the #1 dance place
the
in
only
Baytown.
AC.
Yeah, this is like the go-to bachelorette and bachelor party place, right? Stays open late, they party. John Wayne is from New Orleans too, you know? In fact, he's a cool guy, man. This is a fun place to party. Look, let's keep rolling.